All right, y'all. So we're strutting down right into the number 2 spot this week. And in the number 2 spot this week, we're talking the latest and greatest from Vanjie, 24 Hours of Love.
Oh, boy.
Now, I sent you the episode link. Did you could get a chance to watch the episode?
Oh, my God. Did I get a chance? I made the opportunity.
You sure did. Did you like Vanjie, 24 Hours of Love? Did you like it?
I actually really liked it. I was very impressed with José.
Oh,
because that was a nice little twist. Mm-hmm. So I was expecting Miss Vanjie, but it was nice having an alternate personality, Brian Barberjean.
Mm-hmm.
So they were calling him Brian José.
Yeah,
and so that added some authenticity about his search, because since he's looking for love, mm-hmm. you don't want to be Miss Vanjie looking for love. You want to be José.
Yes, I think you're exactly right, because we actually do get to see who this real person is behind the character that is Vanjie. And I feel like I really like José. José is a much chiller version of Vanjie. I feel like there's still like the essence of Vanjie within him. Like he's vibrant still, but he's a little more chill.
Chill. He's definitely more chill and very serious. Like he's very focused about like, this is my happiness. And in a prior episode, not to spoil anything, but one of the contestants went to sleep.
And
Miss Vanjie wasn't having it. Actually, excuse me, José was not having it. It's like, how can I get to know you when you're asleep?
Tiana, he's taking it serious.
So he was like, you got to go.
He said, we got 24 hours to find my man, and that's what we going to do.
And you took an hour off.
He took it. Well, it might have been like 2-3 hours because he was sleeping. Now, for those who have not watched Vanjie 24 Hours of Love, Vanjie 24 Hours of Love follows Miss Vanjie, José, over the course of 24 hours as he selects a potential man out of 18 potential suitors. And this is all filmed over the course of 24 hours in a mansion out in LA. And on the most recent episode of Vanjie 24 Hours of Love, the episode kicks off with Vanjie making her elimination, her first elimination of the episode. And unfortunately, she let go of one of my favorites, Blue, with the blue eyes. She let him go. She had to let him go because she was like, I feel like we're just like on 2 different pages. We're in 2 different chapters of our lives. And I was actually kind of surprised because in the episode prior, it felt like she had a good connection with them, or at least like a good physical connection, because she really wanted to know what was inside those pants.
Oh, yeah. That's José.
José would, because José felt like he might have a good dick.
Yeah, José's a freakadeek.
And she was ready to get into it. But she let Blue go, unfortunately.
But there really are some good ones that are left. That Jack is who I think he's into.
Now, which one is Jack? Oh, you're talking about Jarrett? Or you're talking about the amusement park director or designer?
The younger one.
Jarrett.
Oh, is it Jarrett?
The one that his mama likes?
Yeah.
That's Jarrett.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like he actually is a good match for Vanjie. I think so.
Because he's the one that was in the bed. Whoever it was that snuck away into the bed.
Oh, you're talking about Jack.
I said Jack.
Oh, you did say Jack.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You just wanted me to say Jared.
I wanted you to say
Jack
Jared.
And Jill went up to him, but not Jack and Jared.
Absolutely did not.
I mean, not Jared and Jill.
See.
We're going to get the analogies right.
But I feel like of the 7 potential suitors left in the house, Vanjie wanted to just switch up the vibe, pick up the energy again, because it was kind of a little low after she let go of Blue. So she was like, it's wig time. We're about to get into these wigs. We're about to play because I want you to know what my profession is like. She wanted to bring in the guys into her world, her drag world, and they did a little mini drag show for her. Now, what did you think of this mini drag show?
Well, I was with Miss Vanjie. This was like a little Halloween trick or treat. Little trick-or-treater. I think was the quote. These are trick-or-treater wigs, you know.
See. I felt like it was a lot of tricks. I'm not sure if there were much treats, but who were your standouts of the drag show? Or did you have any standouts, any highlights?
I still think that Jack was the standout because he really puts a little extra into it. And then that got Dakota did a pretty good job too.
Yeah, so Jack's drag name was Aria Lux, and I felt like it was cute. He was given performance. He was very much given performance. And Dakota was also another fave of mine. So Dakota
was given big performance. Dakota's always on stage, on and off camera, as Vanjie's mom would say.
Okay, so Dakota's drag name was Gemini Die, and he had the splits. He said he was serving futuristic prancing pony. And so that was his vibe. But I feel like another one of my highlights was my short king Noel with the piercings, the face piercings.
Yeah, he's not one of my favorites.
Oh no, I like Noel. He's an acrobatic instructor. I felt like he was giving splits too. I was into it. You were into it.
Let me give you a little Noel.
Please don't do my baby like that. Don't
Here's
do my.
Noel.
Why you gotta do my
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There goes Noel.
That was Noel. That was basically Noel. Yeah. Now, since we're talking drag queens, do you have a... Well, actually, your drag name probably would be Barbara Jean, right?
Yeah, it would be Barbara.
It would be Barbara Jean.
If I had to make a slight change, it might be Barbara Dream, but...
Ooh, welcome to the stage, Barbara Jean.
Barbara Dream. Like Train to Tuck, honey.
I like that. Okay. So Miss Vanjie made the announcement that her mom was coming back. She was coming. Miss Annabelle was coming back for breakfast, and immediately...
And the queens were scared.
All of the queens were scared. On edge. They were on edge.
Well, first of all, they should have been scared about eating them pancakes.
Because they were struggling. Unfortunately,
pancakes. And they said, with all you had to do was add water.
No, they didn't know how to mix it, number one. And then Derek didn't even know how to flip it.
Yeah.
Do you know how to flip a pancake?
Girl. I can make the whole cake.
So the girls were struggling with breakfast, and Vanjie's mama, Annabelle, made her entrance after the guys had finished making breakfast and everything, and her first target was Dakota.
Yeah, Dakota was going down.
Her first target was Dakota, y'all. She was like, I feel like you have experience in acting, and I feel like you might be acting right now.
So then she said, let's do the lie detector test.
She said, let's bring it on out. Because she said she wanted to get to the bottom of like what these guys' true intentions are.
But
because
then they were on some kind of budget of time because they didn't even use it on Dakota.
No, but we're going to get all the way into the results in the next episode. So they might actually bring it. Oh, no, but Dakota was eliminated though.
Yeah.
So let's get into that right now. So Dakota was pulled aside by Miss Vanjie.
Which I thought was very tasteful because José.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and José may be even sensitive to this, having been the first one eliminated on RuPaul's Drag Race of his season, pulled him to the side and had a conversation so he can get the real full Dakota and maybe not necessarily eliminate in front of everyone. So it was a lot of humility, Miss Vanjie, or excuse me, José showed.
I agree on that because it felt like she was making sure that she was looking at or taking account of his feelings and his emotions. Because honestly, Dakota asked Vanjie or José if he could see herself. Oh, girl, we're playing with pronouns today. We're gonna play with it. We're gonna keep on playing. But Dakota asked Miss Vanjie if Vanjie would be fine dating a sex worker, an adult worker. And I want to know from you, Brian, if you were single, because I know you got a full man right now, but if you were single, would you be fine dating a sex worker? Could you date a sex worker?
If the sex worker's making a lot of money, I don't need to get that lottery ticket. So yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I wouldn't have a problem with it either. I feel like sex work is valid work, and I feel like as long as the sex worker is being transparent and being honest, then I have no issues with it.
Now, I didn't say I won't be jealous now.
There might be
Don't be jealous of my boogie. Now, I didn't say I won't be jealous.
You might not want to watch every episode or every video.
And I may catch your attitude because I may need some new clothes or a new yacht.
Tiana.
So they piss me off. I'm like, okay, you're going to buy me something, honey. I can't be bought sometimes.
Now,
and I don't mean Waffle House.
Tiana. Now, Vanjie had to, unfortunately, let Dakota go because she does have a problem with that. She said that she's a very private person and she just can't see herself dating a sex worker. Unfortunately, she let Dakota go. I was a little sad about it because Dakota got a little emotional in his confessional. He was crying. But just to switch gears, Derek actually asked Miss Vanjie's mama, Annabelle, if there was a certain quality that she's looking for in José's future man. Yeah. And Miss Annabelle said that she just wants someone that's honest and looks at her son as José and not Vanjie. Now, Brian, how important is it to impress the mom of the person that you're dating?
Oh, it's very important because my mom got to know my husband, which it will mean the world to you to know that the woman of your life loves the man of your life.
I think that's important, yeah.
So I think it's very, very important. And Miss Vanjie, José, really has a great relationship with his mom. So very, very important.
And I love their relationship. I love that his mom is so supportive of his career, and then also is very involved in this process. Like, could you imagine having a mom? Well, you already know.
Oh, I can imagine.
You can imagine it.
I can imagine had it all my life.
I love that. So I want to know, Brian, who is your fave of the 5 that are left in the house? So the 5 are Jack. We also have Derek, who is the one that wears a lot of Birkenstocks. we also have, oh no, we don't have Dakota anymore. So the other 3 are, who are the other 3? Hold up. Noel, Short King.
The one with this one's on there still. Isn't it?
Short King Noel. And then we also have, wait a minute.
Oh, José or whatever. The one that was on.
Oh, José. We have José.
He was on Big Brother.
He was. So of those, who was your favorite that's left?
As far as like looks, José.
I think it might be Jose or José. Okay.
The one that was on Big Brother before has the most level of attraction. But as far as if I was to pick 4, José. I would pick Jack. I think Jack really is into him.
Okay.
Legitimately.
Right. Okay. So Jack was put in the lie detector booth room. So we're going to get all the way into his lie detector results on this next episode of Vanjie 24 Hours of Love. Will you be watching with me?
I'll be watching with or without you.
Tiana. So new episodes of Vanjie 24 Hours of Love drop every Thursday only on Wild Presents Plus. Brian and I will both be watching. But, since we're talking all things love, I actually do, in fact, indeed have a little bop that I'm actually going to dedicate to my girl, Vanjie José. We're going to go ahead and dedicate this song to Miss Vanjie.
Oh, yay.
So this one definitely has all of the love vibes that José needs in his life right now. And this tune is titled Confession. So it's a collab with Tavy, who is an up-and-coming R&B singer, and he collabed with one of my favorite beat makers, Mitch, Geist. And Tavy actually hails from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Have you been to Canada before?
That's just right near Detroit.
It is. It's like right across.
Exactly where it is. You just go right over there, honey. Right, like Detroit, go right over there. Honey.
Right, hop on over. And so Tavy's music, what I love about his music, he always has an infectious hook on his music that I just love. And recent single Confession is absolutely no exception. And this bop is definitely made for the repeat button. I hope y'all love this song. Let's go ahead and vibe with Tavy. And when we come back, we'll get into the top spot for this week's Drag Race Rundown.